When people think about wealth, they often imagine sudden windfalls, winning the lottery, receiving an inheritance, or striking it rich through a once-in-a-lifetime investment. But true wealth isn't built overnight. It is crafted through small, consistent actions that compound over time. This is the essence of the compound effect. The compound effect is the principle that tiny actions, repeated consistently, lead to massive results. It is not just about money, it applies to every area of life. Just as a daily workout compounds into physical fitness, or small acts of kindness compound into deep relationships, tiny financial habits compound into wealth. The beauty of the compound effect is that it works both ways. It can either be your greatest ally or your silent saboteur. Good habits compound into prosperity, while poor habits compound into debt and financial stress. The key is to harness this powerful principle with intention, aligning every small financial action with your long-term vision. How compound interest works: the magic of money multiplication. Compound interest is one of the most powerful forces in finance. It is the process by which your money earns interest, and that interest, in turn, earns more interest. This creates an exponential growth curve where wealth multiplies over time. Consider this: if you invest $1,000 at a 10% annual interest rate, after the first year, you have $1,100. In the second year, you earn interest not just on the original $1,000 but on the entire $1,100, bringing your total to $1,210. This cycle continues, growing faster with each passing year. This is why time is the most powerful ally in wealth building. The longer your money compounds, the more exponential the growth. The compound effect rewards patience and consistency. It does not require high risk or large investments. Even small amounts, invested consistently, grow into significant wealth over time. This is why starting early is more important than investing large sums later in life. The rule of 72 is a powerful way to understand compound interest. Divide 72 by your annual interest rate, and you'll get the number of years it takes for your investment to double. For example, at a 6% interest rate, your money doubles every 12 years. 72 divided by 6 equals 12. This shows the incredible power of time in wealth multiplication. The compound effect in daily financial habits. Compound interest isn't just for investments, it applies to every financial decision. Small daily habits, when repeated consistently, create massive wealth over time. This is the true power of the compound effect. Consider these examples. Daily spending choices: a $5 coffee each day may seem harmless, but compounded over a year, it amounts to $1,825. If invested instead, that $5 a day could grow into a significant nest egg over decades. Consistent saving habits: saving just $10 a day becomes $3,650 in a year. Invested with compound interest, this grows exponentially over time. Micro-investing: investing small amounts consistently, even with spare change, compounds into significant wealth over time. Apps that round up your purchases and invest the change leverage the compound effect effortlessly. The compound effect isn't about radical changes, it's about tiny shifts, consistently repeated. It rewards small, disciplined actions that build momentum, creating a snowball effect that turns minor financial habits into major wealth. The compound effect of financial knowledge. Knowledge, like money, compounds. Small, consistent learning investments lead to exponential growth in financial wisdom. This doesn't mean cramming all knowledge at once, it means incremental learning that builds on itself. This could look like reading one financial book a month. Over time, this compounds into deep financial literacy and strategic wealth building knowledge. Listening to finance podcasts daily. Short daily lessons compound into profound financial insights. Learning from financial mentors or advisors. Consistent mentorship compounds into expertise and confidence in wealth building. Financial growth is not just about earning or investing more, it's about compounding your knowledge to make smarter, more informed financial decisions. The compound effect turns learning into leveraged wealth creation. The negative compound effect: debt and financial sabotage. The compound effect works both ways, just as small, positive habits lead to wealth, small, negative habits compound into financial stress and debt. The most common example is credit card debt. Credit card debt compounds against you because of high interest rates. Here's how it works. A $1,000 balance at a 20% interest rate grows to $1,200 after a year if unpaid. If you only make minimum payments, interest compounds on the unpaid balance, creating a debt snowball that grows faster than you can pay it off. What started as a small expense compounds into significant debt, sometimes taking years to pay off. The same applies to impulsive spending, neglecting savings, or avoiding financial planning. Small, negative choices compound into financial stress, debt, and scarcity. To reverse the negative compound effect, pay off high-interest debt first to stop negative compounding. Replace impulsive spending with intentional saving, redirecting money into positive compounding investments. Automate positive financial habits, like investing a percentage of your income, so good habits compound effortlessly. The compound effect is neutral. It amplifies whatever you feed it. By replacing negative habits with positive ones, you transform the compound effect into a powerful ally for financial growth. Patience and consistency, the keys to compounding wealth. The compound effect is simple but requires two essential elements: patience and consistency. It is not about overnight success, it is about incremental growth, repeated over time. Most people fail to harness the compound effect because they lose patience and expect instant results, give up too soon, not realizing that exponential growth happens later in the cycle, underestimate small actions, not realizing how they compound over years or decades. To master the compound effect, you must trust the process. Wealth is not built in a single leap but in small, consistent steps that gain momentum over time. By starting early, staying consistent, and exercising patience, you create a financial snowball that multiplies exponentially. Final thoughts: harnessing the compound effect for wealth. The compound effect is one of the most powerful forces in wealth building. It is the secret behind long-term financial success, turning small actions into massive results. True wealth is not about luck, risk, or sudden breakthroughs. It is about leveraging the compound effect with strategic, consistent actions. Whether it's through investing, saving, learning, or daily financial habits, the compound effect transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. The greatest secret to wealth is this: it is not about how much you start with, it is about how consistently you grow it. When you align with the compound effect, wealth becomes inevitable. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue exploring the principles of wealth building with purpose, consistency, and flow. See you next time.